This hangout on air is live and intact.
What's up?
I don't know. All right, I'll give you a countdown.
Okay.
Have a good show.
Have a good show. It's the week of July 28th, 2014. This is episode 70 of West by Midwest. Actually, technically it's 71. My name is Chuck Anchori. I'm broadcasting live from Los Angeles, California.
My name is Errol Gribble. I'm broadcasting live from Lansing, Michigan.
What's up, Errol?
What's up, Chuck? What's up, Chuck? We're on Google Plus Hangouts recording live, obviously. So if you add us to your circles, you'll be able to see when we're recording live, usually on Monday nights, actually. And you can tune in and join us.
That's right. And if you missed the live recording, you can always find the current episode and past episodes on iTunes. Just search West X Midwest in iTunes.
This podcast is brought to you by Ed Graybo. You see Graybo at Comic-Con? He was rocking that Wonder Woman cosplay. Ed
Graybo. Oh, man. We need to make it to Comic-Con one of these years.
Yeah,
We're total nerds.
I know. I don't even go to, like, the local Comic-Cons. You know, like the one in Chicago or
Yeah.
Detroit had one.
Detroit has a Comic-Con?
Yeah, you know, it's just
How low
like
budget is that?
It's like some dude dressed up like a Ninja Turtle from '86. Like, that's it.
I'm Michelangelo, dudes.
No, you're not. You're
No,
the
you're not.
homeless guy
You
outside.
just strolled in here with a fifth of whiskey.
Speaking of homeless guy, we technically recorded last week, but for various difficulties, technical and otherwise, we didn't end up releasing the episode. But I wanted to share a story from last week about Chuck's homeless guy. So without further ado, Chuck's homeless guy story.
How much time should we?
And if that went well, that's Chuck's homeless guy story.
Man, I am sick as a dog, bro.
Because you do too much. Why don't you stay
did
home
too
like me?
much. I had a pretty crazy weekend. I started off Saturday by working out with Ferrigno Fit.
Ferrigno Fit, like
The
Lou Ferrigno?
Lou Ferrigno and his family have they have kind of like a brand of fitness classes and stuff called Ferrigno Fit, and they've been hosting, kind of free public fitness classes at the Santa Monica Pier, where I usually do yoga for the next couple.
So you can work out with Hulk for free.
That's right, dude. I miss the first one, and that's where Lou was, and
yeah.
But the second weekend was his daughter Shannon Ferrigno, and then this week was his wife Carla Ferrigno.
Carla Ferrigno. Lady
next
Hulk.
week, Lady Hulk. Next week is going to be his son, and then on the last weekend it's going to be the whole family. So Lou will be there. I'm definitely going to be there with like a rip away shirt and just like tear it apart in front of him.
No, incredible family.
But yeah, it was some fun, high intensity interval training, kind of like boot camp light. So some weights and stuff like that, high intensity training. So that was fun.
Lady Hulk doesn't fuck around, huh?
No, she doesn't mess around. And
hey, what's the name of who played Hulk in the recent Avengers?
It was Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo.
Right.
There's a picture from Comic-Con of Mark Ruffalo and Lou Ferrigno together.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, dual hulking.
Dual Hulks, man. This was Ferrigno Fit's it's pretty intense. It's not like Eric Bana Hulk Fit or
you wouldn't
Edward,
like him when he's angry.
or
he makes you
Edward
do a lot of push-ups.
or Edward Norton. We're talking Lou Ferrigno, all right? They ain't messing around.
That ain't CGI. That shit's real.
That's real. I also went to a good friend of the show, Kevin Meoke's wedding this weekend with some of the Eastern Michigan University crew.
His second wedding. Is that right?
First one didn't take, so round two, Meoke. Congratulations to Kevin and Corinne.
Yeah,
but
they look very happy together.
yeah, it was a wonderful wedding on the beach of Santa Barbara. So we were up there for the weekend.
Oh.
Very, very nice stuff. But man, I don't know. Like, I've been lucky that this was the only. We're getting a little older, Errol. So like, you know, the wedding season isn't as busy as it usually is when you're like in your 20s or whatever, or your late 20s. So this is the only wedding that I had to go to this season. I'm very grateful for that. I'm like so tired of weddings. But anyway,
I actually have found the exact opposite to be true.
what?
Like now that I'm in my 30s, because there's there's a lot to be said for our generation, who's sort of the end of the Generation X, the beginning of the millennials.
Millennials?
That's where we sort of fall. We're not really in either one.
Yeah.
So everybody fucking waits, man, or everybody's on round two.
That's right. They're on round two. I've
had a bunch of weddings that I either went to or skipped out on this summer.
How was the wedding DJ at most of those weddings, if there was a DJ?
Most of them didn't have a DJ.
Oh, really? Would they had like a live band or something?
No, it was like a fucking CD player.
What?
Yeah, we're not all fucking rolling in money out there in Los Angeles.
Get out of here. Because like I feel like during the reception that's a huge thing. If your wedding DJ is
and that's shitty DJ, it ruins the wedding.
That's what happened this weekend, and I don't know. I mean, I don't think Kevin listens to the show or anything like that. But my only gripe with the wedding and the reception was that their DJ was fucking awful, man.
That's terrible. You live that close to basically the hub of entertainment, like Hollywood, California, and you can't get a decent DJ?
I guess, like there are places where you need to save money, right, when you're planning a wedding.
Yeah, not the DJ.
I mean, like
money on the fucking floral arrangements in the center of the table.
Something, yeah. I mean, because this DJ was so bad, Errol, that like, that people were leaving the reception at like 9:30, 9:30, and when people are leaving a reception that has an open bar because of the DJ, like, that's a bad DJ, dude. I'm talking like Love Shack. And like just bad music, and like, yes, you can save money on a DJ, but then create a playlist or something. Like, we were just like, does anybody have a Spotify playlist we can use? Something, dude, because this was just, that ruined it, man. And
what was the worst song? You remember the worst song you had to listen to?
Oh God, it was basically just the songs that you're like that would be on a wedding playlist in the 80s, like Celebrate Good Times, Come On, and like
like Cool in the Gang,
right? It was that, and it's just like, and if you're playing those songs for the older crowd that's at a wedding, that's great. You know what I mean? You got to get them involved as well.
You got to mix it up.
But not those.
What hustle did they play?
They played the one that's like slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Oh.
One hop one time. Bam, bam, two hops this time. And it's like, that's awesome that you play those songs for the older crowd, right? But the older crowd wasn't even getting up and dancing to it. The worst song that I believe that they played at the reception was "Getting Jiggy with It" by Will Smith. I was like, wow, are you serious? No.
Nope.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what makes a good DJ is the DJ who's able to be, who can morph and be malleable and
bridge the gap.
Right, but they can also adjust to what's going on.
Exactly.
If old people aren't dancing, bring the young people out.
Right. I mean, don't
stick to your playlist because it worked 80 times before, man.
Yeah. So
I went to a wedding. It wasn't the DJ that killed us. In fact, I don't even know if they had a DJ because we all left before dancing started.
What?
Yeah, it was the food. The food was great, but it was a food truck. It was this local, burger place.
Okay.
Organic, local. It was, like, fucking amazing. And you could go up and you could order whatever the fuck you wanted. But the problem is they had one food truck.
Oh.
So you waited in line, and just like you were like going out and getting food from a food truck, but it was like 100, 150 people.
Yeah, took forever.
Yeah, it took us literally 45 minutes to eat. So we ate the burgers, and we were like, well, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. See ya. I took off.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, so congratulations to them.
So you've been out at a wedding. You've been fucking hanging out with the Ferrigno family.
Ferrigno's just
You got
getting
all
crunk
sick.
all weekend. I am sick, man. I was running a fever last night, and you know
Jesus, you gotta
when
take
you
that emergency, man.
I need to take something because man, I
Or
feel like
stop taking all the things you're taking.
easy
How about
guy.
that?
I feel like my body just needs a little rest, but it's cool because it gives me some time to play that Kardashian game. Am
Yeah,
I
you're
right,
telling-
ladies and
you're telling
gentlemen?
me about this. What is this? I bought a new phone today.
Yeah. Oh, it was today.
It was literally today. Yeah,
Congratulations.
when you wanted to record earlier, or when I wanted to record earlier,
Yeah.
you were like, "No, I'm sleeping." I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go buy a new phone." I bought a new phone.
Nice. Well, then the first app you should download for it is that Kim Kardashian Hollywood. Oh my God, dude! If you're
hate
not
you.
playing the Kardashian game, you are fucking up, my friends.
What
this
is the
game is
Kardashian
so fun.
You're ridiculous. We just lost all of our listeners. Everybody was like, "They're serious about the Kardashian game." Delete.
Listen, Kim Kardashian is set to pocket around 45% of the net profits from this game,
That
which is
alone makes me not want to buy it.
which is expected to make $200 million. So she could walk away with $85 million just from this game. And she
Wait,
made
it's not. Is it free? It's not free.
it's free. I mean, there are a bunch of ads and stuff like that, and you can buy things in it, but it's free. You don't have to download or you don't have to buy anything. But based
Kim
on
Kardashian Hollywood.
that's right.
What
But
it's
just
called.
based on
It's like a bunch of cartoons.
yeah. So yeah, this game will make more than any of her other single ventures in history.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like I said, she only made 28 million last year. She's gonna make 85 million off of this game alone.
Jesus.
It's amazing. So you create your own avatar, you create yourself in there, and you go around. You just hang out with Kim Kardashian, dude. Like she sets you up with a manager, like a PR person, a publicity person, and then you go on photo shoots and you party and you go. Man, I did this photo shoot for this club in Vegas, dude, and Kim was there. She went to my birthday. It was amazing.
That's not real, Chuck.
You gotta play this game.
It's not real. Candace Strickland hates it.
Candace Strickland.
1 star. Didn't even get to play. I downloaded this app. It took 3 hours to download. Just when I thought I could play the game and not even go past the little yellow guy at the opening. Just played on repeat for 6 times and shut down the app.
That's what you get on your Android phone, Kristen. Whatever the hell
But
your
it's
name
actually, what's fucked up is it literally has 4.3 out of 5 stars. Like,
is.
it's,
Yeah, it's amazing, dude. I'm telling you. There's
Why am I? I'm not gonna.
You're
am I
gonna play this
install
game.
right now.
You're totally into this shit right now.
Later.
You're gonna be deep.
I'll do it later. Let's get to the news. A Pennsylvania parent, well, actually a couple of Pennsylvania parents, locked their son in a car trunk to cure his fear of the dark.
Ooh, that's some strict parenting.
Yeah, that's terrible. A Western Pennsylvania couple accused of luring their 5-year-old son into the trunk of their car with candy to resolve his fear of the dark was granted probation this week, according to court officials on Friday.
Man, I would have. You could lure me into a trunk with candy. I'm screwed.
Yeah, seriously, you could lure me into a fucking burning volcano with candy. With a Twinkie. Jeffrey and Danielle Lenhart were charged with felony child endangerment and reckless endangerment for locking their son in the car during 3 trips to the Idlewild amusement park in July 2013. They gave him a flashlight, told him to look for sweets before locking the trunk at the park about 9.5 miles from their home in Latrobe, court officials said. They were accepted into the Accelerated Rehabilitation Disposition Program on Thursday in a deal approved by the Westmoreland County Judge Richard McCormick Jr.
That's terrible. These people are not. I mean, there's already enough stories as it is about parents locking their kids in their car while they go shopping for groceries or something in 100-degree heat.
Right, like that's endangerment. And this is just terrible parenting choices.
I mean, it's endangerment too. I mean, if they're like fucking locking their kid up and then going to the park and riding roller coasters all day and then fucking...
No, they didn't do that without him, did they? Oh, that'd be terrible. Like, hey, Billy, we're going to Idlewild. Yay!
Yay!
Get in the trunk.
First find his candy.
Let's
Boom.
find this candy. At least he had a flashlight with him. I mean, that's something.
No, yeah, maybe. I mean, it doesn't specify in the story, but yeah, they probably didn't lock him in there for the entire day.
No,
while
I
they're
thought
at the park.
it was like, wait, locking this. Yeah, no, during 3 trips to the amusement park. No, so I think it's like on the way down.
Yeah,
They're like, look,
on the
there's-
way to the park.
Probably they were like, listen, Idlewild has a fucking inside
Yeah.
roller coaster. It's got like the Haunted Mansion ride. Every time you fucking pee your pants,
Right.
Because you don't want to be in the dark. This is how we're gonna cure you.
Oh my god, still
Get the
terrible.
trunk. Did you ever have anything like that? Your parents are like trying to cure you, or
No, man, no way. My parents were angels.
my parents were saints. Yeah, my parents too. Like my sister once grabbed me by the ear and hung me up in the closet. Like, but that's because I was being a dick and I was little.
What, like with your clothes, put a hanger behind your clothes and like hung you up in there?
Yeah, like or no, like it was like a coat hanger, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Not like a coat hanger, like a hook where you hang up coats.
Oh.
Which is like yoink on your shirt. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Nah, whatever. That's what I get for being a little asshole. She was like, "Who put the fucking peanut butter on the roof or on the ceiling?" And I was like, "I don't know, but I'm not fucking scared of you." And she was like, "All right, well then you're gonna clean it up." And I was like, "Fuck you!" And I was like a 4-year-old. She's like, "This is what you get for swearing in the closet."
Wow. You, of all people who love peanut butter, was flinging peanut butter up onto the ceiling?
No, I did not do that. That's why I didn't run. I was like, I didn't fucking waste peanut butter like that.
Who did that shit?
I don't know. I got 4 sisters. I don't remember. It was a conspiracy. But it did. My mother did. It wasn't about like curing, being afraid of the dark or anything like that. It was.
Uh-huh.
So her dad caught her smoking,
Oh.
and he fucking locked her in a closet with a pack of cigarettes and was like, "You come out after you smoke them all."
What?
Yeah, and I think she got through like 3 or 4 cigarettes. Like she didn't have to do the whole thing because obviously that would be fucking child endangerment.
Yeah.
But he checked on her and it's like full of smoke or whatever. She's crying. She starts fucking puking.
Oh, I can't breathe in here.
It's like, and so my mom told me this story when in high school she found out I had been smoking cigarettes with the
Oh,
bad kids.
dang.
And she was like, "This is what I could do to you because my dad did that, but I'm not. How about you learn from what I had to go through and stop smoking?" And I was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Get in the trunk.
Also, my friends did try to like stop me from, my friends were always trying to make me like more courageous.
Okay.
Oh Jesus! And that
Like, what
wasn't even,
happened?
like, well, like it started when I was a kid because I was always like the chubby, like scared kid, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to do that. So, like, with one friend, we would ride our bikes around the neighborhood, and he'd be like, "Yo, ride down this hill," and I'm like, no, that hill's fucking steep.
Get my knee.
Yeah, and he was like, "Do it." So like I would do this shit, and I'd always end up hurting myself, like
Right.
because I like freak out, lock up the brakes, and the fucking bike flies over end, so I
Yeah.
fly over the top of the fucking handlebars, scrape the shit out of myself. Thanks, friend. This is why I didn't want to do it.
Right.
Or my friend James Fromfelter, that's
Ooh.
another wedding I have to go to.
Yikes.
He did so much shit. I can't even remember. One time he made us jump off of this bridge.
What?
It was like over. It was a railroad bridge that was over a river in the middle of the fucking night, or like 3 o'clock in the morning. And he was like, "I did it with a friend before. It's totally sweet. There's whatever. It's fine. It's totally deep enough."
There aren't rocks to the
And
bottom.
I was like, "No, I don't want to do it." And he was like, "All right, well, just come hang out with me up there, smoke this bowl with me, and then you can like walk down like a fucking pussy, and I will jump."
I'll
And
jump.
I was like, "Sounds great.
Yeah.
I'll see you down the bottom." But at the top, he was like, "All right, we're gonna go soon." And I got all stoned, and I dropped his glass bowl into the water. So you hear like he hands me the bowl, and you hear in the darkness, "What? Ting ting, sploosh."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Dude,
You gotta go get it.
what the fuck was that?" And I was like, I'll jump." He was like, yeah, yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
So we obviously didn't find the bull, but right before we jumped, he was like, "Oh, by the way, make sure you don't like go out too far to the right because there's a rail car down there that's been submerged.
What?
Itself up."
Jesus.
So I did that. God, I had lots of friends who were like, "I'm gonna cure Errol of being a pussy." Never worked. Never worked. Just made me more scared.
Still afraid.
Still afraid.
Surgeons discover 10-year-old sex toy inside woman's vagina.
10 years old.
10-year-old sex toy.
How do you know it's 10 years old? Does it have like the
Manufacturer's date on it?
It's got the patent pending stamp on it. A 38-year-old Scottish woman who complained to doctors about weight loss. Who's complaining about weight loss? Incontinence and lethargy had a sex toy inside her vagina that had been in place for 10 years, according to a report in the Journal of Sexual Medicine. Surgeons at the...
I gotta start subscribing to the Journal of Sexual Medicine.
There's going to be some weird shit in there. Surgeons at the Aberdeen Royal Infirmary removed the 5-inch toy, reporting that it had caused the woman near-life-threatening damage.
Oh.
She had a condition called...
Vesicovaginal fistula.
Vesicovaginal fistula.
That sounds disgusting.
That sounds way crazy.
It sounds far more violent than it really is.
Right. A passage that allows urine to flow into the vagina, the Daily Mail reports, as well as obstructive uropathy.
Uropathy. Yeah.
Which causes urine to become backed up in the kidneys.
Oh, that thing was blocking her pee hole.
I don't... Oh, God, this is just so crazy. First of all, it was 5
Was it blocking
inches.
her pee hole, or was it blocking, like...
Wasn't blocking the pee hole. It had to be in her vagina.
But somehow, I mean, obstructive uropathy, that's your urinary tract, like...
Yeah, but, you know, like, a kidney stone is, like, the size of a grain of sand, and it causes, like, a ton of pain if it goes through your urethra. There's no way that this 5-inch sex toy
No,
was
I'm not
blocking...
saying she shoved it up there. I'm saying somehow it was blocking the entrance.
No way. This is fucked up.
Do you take offense to the 5-inch thing?
Yeah, I'm pissed off.
5 inches is that's
average. The woman said she used the toy one drunken night with her partner a decade ago, and that she couldn't remember whether she had removed it. She had not, apparently.
Oh God! How do you not know that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have one, but I feel like I'm acquainted with them.
Yeah.
You would know, like they one. It doesn't go all the way.
All the way. And it's like, what else does she have lost up in there? You know what I mean? Like, how many condoms slipped off inside of her? And just, oh, God.
I got a library book from 1985 in there. Like, oh, check it out. It's last week's lunch. Fucking gross.
However, she can now claim the dubious honor of having held a sex toy in her vagina for a longer time than anybody else in the world. So,
congratulations.
Congrats, lady.
Way to go.
Oh, disgusting.
That is... folks, if you're listening, I really want to know how... if there's any ladies listening, what? How do you not, like, wake up in the morning being like, ugh, I don't remember if I took out that toy. Why don't I check?
Right.
Instead of just going, no, whatever. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Feels like there's something that's 5 inches inside my vagina right now, but
deep inside
sure
my
it's
vagina. I'm sure it's fine. Aretha Franklin was pissed she couldn't eat takeout in a restaurant this week.
As she should be.
Aretha Franklin, queen of all things good as well as my heart, got into an altercation with an employee at Lewistown, New York, a Johnny Rockets on Tuesday, when she was told she had ordered a burger for takeout and she couldn't therefore sit in the restaurant and eat it.
Errol loves Aretha Franklin.
I love, man, you better R-E-S-P-E-C-T some R-E-E-T-H-A. Dude. Fuck yeah, I love me some Aretha. You better think.
Obviously.
You better think before you tell me not to fucking eat my burger in your restaurant.
You better think.
I love how it's like I you know what, even Aretha Franklin, you know what, I get that you are an amazing diva and icon of rock history, but even her, if she were to go into like a fine establishment where they're like, I'm sorry, we're booked, we didn't, you know, like, we really don't have any place for you to sit and eat a burger out of a bag, we're not a fucking Halo burger. Can you please go home? But
Right.
it was a Johnny Rockets.
Johnny Rockets. Aretha Franklin likes to mingle with the commoners, hang out at fucking Johnny Rockets.
Like, we had a Johnny Rockets in Lansing and it closed because nobody went to it. And she can't eat a burger there? It's fucking bullshit. The Queen of Soul was reportedly approached by a, quote, new and very young employee of the burger and fries and whatever chain to demand whatever the fuck, Johnny Rockets. That's where she wanted to go. She was like, I want to remember that scene.
I want to remember the days.
The good old days back in the 50s. Like, Aretha, you don't actually step back in time. You're just the fat lady at fucking Johnny Rockets. You're just another fat lady at
With
Johnny
the
Rockets.
huge hat on.
Anyway, he demanded that she not sit down and eat her burger because she ordered it to go. The employee, according to Franklin's camp, was, quote, very rude, unprofessional, and nasty, and screamed at her that Franklin had disrespected Johnny Rockets' takeout policy. I really, like...
Is it that hard and fast?
The word respect came into your argument, dude, against Aretha Franklin. You're like, you know what, Aretha, you need to RESPECT JOHNNYs, okay?
Takeout policy. Seriously, is the takeout policy that hard and fast that Aretha Franklin, R&B diva, can't sit down and eat her takeout burger?
You can't just
She's hungry.
And eat a fucking burger. You go to like a McDonald's in Detroit. I don't know why I'm drawing a similar. It was Motown and Aretha. Anyway, you go to a Motown McDonald's, right? They don't give you the option to get your food, like, for there.
Really?
Yeah. Now you can by all means eat it there. They're not going to be like no, but they automatically put it in a bag.
Wow.
Yeah, because they're like, look, we don't have the extra staff to clean those fucking trays.
Oh yeah. Is it because they're eliminating trays or no? Trays still exist?
At the ones in Detroit, at least the ones I go to, they have eliminated trays.
Wow.
Yeah, man. They like everybody gets their food to go and then eats it here.
I mean,
So
maybe
we just figured.
maybe you know, don't they charge you a little extra to dine in at restaurants?
Do they? I mean, there's the expected gratuity, which maybe that's why Johnny Rockets was fucking pissed off because they're like, look, Aretha, you didn't tip for that.
Right.
You can't just sit and eat it.
We got to keep these tables open for the rest of our guests.
Don't you know that's Aretha Franklin? Like, be nice to her. She'll give you a bunch of tips. She's
Right.
got a lot of money. But the chain has since apologized, and the very young employee, quote unquote, has been reprimanded.
Yeah,
You better
Aretha
think.
Aretha
little guy.
Franklin smacked him upside the face.
You better think before you do what you do to her. All right? Oh, man.
We only know 2 songs by Aretha Franklin.
I know, I'm literally like, I was like, I should Google Aretha Franklin and see what other fucking songs. I don't know.
We don't know any of them.
Don't know. Wikipedia Aretha Franklin.
I don't even. I mean, I think was just for Blues Brothers. I don't even know if that was an actual song that she released.
Oh, really? Oh, man.
So we
Don't
know
you come
one
in
song.
here talk about no dry white toast. Talk about your 4 fried chickens. The Blues Brothers, shit, they still owe you money, fool.
Oh man.
That's all I know. What's funny is I'm looking at a bunch of these songs I still don't know.
We got nothing by Aretha Franklin. We got RESPECT, and that's it.
That's it. Think. Well, clearly we don't know how to think anymore, so we might as well wrap this episode up for this week.
Yes, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WestXMidwest. Follow us on Twitter. Our handle is at WestXMid. Subscribe, stream, download, write a review on iTunes.
And thanks, as always, for wasting your time with us. You could be
listening.
doing other things like playing that dumbass Kim Kardashian game.
That's what I'm saying. You guys, log on the Kim Kardashian app, find me, and then we can do a photo shoot together. It gives me more points.
You can hang out with people. It's like an MMO.
Yeah, you can, like...
What's your name?
My name, Chuck Anchori on there.
All right, folks. Chuck Anchori, Earl Gribble. We're going to be fucking Kardashian it up all week.
I'm playing it right now. Look, there's me, Errol. I'm at LAX.
Oh, God.
I'm about to fly to Vegas.
He looks taller than you are.
Easy.
Whiter.
Whiter?
All right, we're going to go play some Kardashian. We'll see you folks next week.
I'm Chuck Anchori.
I'm Errol Gribble, and this has been
West
by Midwest. We'll see you next week. Kardashians.